What?
Brought to you by Diet Coke. Diet Coke for all of your end of the world needs.
Oh God.
Go, 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 go,
If
go,
you're
go.
if you're worried about calories at the end of the world, then
I'm not, but I
yeah.
love the taste of Diet Coke.
Oh.
I
Well,
don't
yeah.
I don't drink it because I don't if I was worried about the calories, I just wouldn't drink. I mean,
Well,
yeah, like
hmm.
I like Diet Coke.
Right, yeah. Same reason I drink the blueberry lemonade from Trader Joe's. So,
Go,
Ooh,
go, go,
fancy.
go, go, go.
Trader Joe's, sponsor us.
but don't fire us for farting on our friends that are managers.
What?
Yeah, I saw that in a video on Instagram, or it was a podcast. So Rick Glassman had someone on, I think, yeah, Rick, and then he was talking about how he's fired from Trader Joe's, this comedian, and like he fired on a friend, put it on like TikTok, and corporate saw it and said, "Fire this man." It's like,
I feel like that's
oh,
such important context to the joke.
but fart fired is a interesting firing, I will say.
I mean, I bet there's a lot of interesting firings these days.
True, true. And
Oh
mostly
man.
viral, probably.
Probably.
Because all they
Yeah.
do is spend their time on Instagram, anyways.
I
All
mean, yeah.
right. So we are doing reaction videos. Unfortunately, I don't have the fart video.
Unfortunately. Oh
Could you
man.
imagine the reactions
I
and
could
the
tell you what my reaction
comments?
would be.
I mean, send us some videos, maybe not that, but
Yeah, maybe not that. Please not that.
now buckle in 2 hours of this.
Magnitude.
I don't think I can even run from here to there without having a heart attack.
Okay, what song are we listening to?
Oh, it's coming. It's the first song, but it's
Oh,
so okay. I should preface before we go further,
yeah. Like, what do we do? I thought we were reacting to
just because
songs.
it's the build up, but you're getting a feel for, oh, okay.
This is a live
So this,
recording
yeah,
of their concert.
it's like when you had a DVD back in the day, they'd give you everything, of what's happening, but now it's just a video. Um, for 2 hours. Or like if Taylor Swift like release a DVD
Oh,
or
yeah.
something of
It's
her
on
Eras
Disney
tour,
Plus. Yeah, the
but
Eras
it's not on
tour.
physical media, right? So it's just, well,
I
is it?
don't think so, but it's on her
Okay.
YouTube, I believe.
Oh, is it?
Um,
Okay.
yeah. Um, yeah, and it's dope. Having
Nice.
been to the real thing
Right. I was gonna
and then
say
yeah,
this this is like that
yeah,
for me, but I went to not this. I wish I went to
right.
something like this, but
And this is at okay, so here it says it's at the Pepsi Center. So this is in Mexico.
Mexico City. Yep.
Mexico City, which is huge.
Yes.
It's very exciting. Okay, so first song, what's the song?
The song is Disciple, and I'm gonna give you both live and music video today
Of the
for
same song?
of the same song.
Okay.
Rahana of the same song.
If if we watch it and my reaction is like, oh, then that's gonna be real awkward the second time through. It won't be that,
It'll
but
be a
that would be
shorter video
funny.
edit for sure.
It would be really funny though. Like unfortunate that won't happen, but it would be funny.
I feel
Anyway,
like we're on different planets, you and
we are usually,
I. All right.
typically.
All right.
Okay.
Vienen más, pero hoy va a ser más importante.
Pepsi! Woo! I mean, I don't like rock, but like this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like they're really badass.
The way they harmonize
They're so good.
and that, just having the crowd.
Yeah.
Gonna
Pause
say
it
something.
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of, I can't think of the name. Not Joan Jett's or Joan Jett and the Heartbreakers or whatever, but her band when she was younger. Um they had like the song Cherry Bomb and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the vibe that I'm getting
Oh, okay.
from right here. Which is really cool. Like as soon as they started playing, I don't know. There's something about that vibe that I'm getting from them in like a really good way. I like it.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh,
I love the lights.
yeah. A drummer singing too. Can you
Yeah.
the breath work on that?
Oh, no kidding. God.
The lyrics.
Yeah. Ah! She's so freaking talented.
I
Holy
love her
shit.
so much.
Oh my gosh. I mean, they're all talented, but
Right.
holy shit. So here's a question.
Yeah.
So uh, they sound fucking amazing together. Like everything that you've had me watch. Um, why are all their songs in English?
Yeah, they explain that there is the words in English are harmonized better or something.
Mhm.
They did explain that why a lot of them, and that's why there's not there are Spanish songs that they have,
Okay.
but it's harder to convey both like the meaning and harmonize to the words correctly
Mhm.
that aren't because some of their things mean different things too, I guess. So or many
Okay.
things. So maybe it's just I
Mhm.
that was the gist of it at least what I heard. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I just thought of that. I mean, she starts speaking in Spanish, and I was like, yeah, they're literally
Oh yeah.
Latina. And
Yeah.
yeah, so it's okay. Yeah, nope, that makes sense.
And
And if that's what they're
the
more comfortable with,
Runaways.
then
The Runaways
yeah,
was the
the
name I'm
Runaways.
trying to
Yes.
think of. Yeah.
I mean, tell me you don't get that vibe, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. From yeah.
Yeah.
hmm Definitely a vibe.
Okay.
Yep.
That's good. I also love her hair. The two-tone.
Who? Danny?
The blonde.
Yeah, Danny.
Yeah.
Drummer
The
is
only
Pauly.
one with
Pauly.
2 shades of hair.
Okay. So that was my opening act.
That's a good song.
Yeah, that was their opening act. So there you go, our opening song.
Their voices are so good. Oh my gosh.
So that should be the end of it. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
What
are
like
your
we
2
can't,
videos?
I feel like we
okay,
shouldn't
we should
go
say
all
something.
the way down yet, because the one that you were about to click on, that one's slow. That's heartbreak. That's fucking rough. But if we go to the end one, so my 2
You want
videos
to end
are
on that?
yeah. It's like one of my favorite
I'm gonna
songs. Don't
depress
judge
the
me.
shit out of you before you leave tonight.
That is my life goal.
How dare you?
You're making me listen to the same song twice. I'm gonna make you sad, okay? I'm just kidding.
Fair.
So this isn't, there's nothing crazy about this song. It's not like some like, oh my God, this is brilliant, amazing. But I really enjoy it, honestly. I think that if I ever did karaoke, which I probably wouldn't, but if I ever did, this would probably be my karaoke song.
Never say never.
It's simple and it's fun and it's silly, but it's also, I just honestly, I feel like I want to say this to so many people every day. I'm just like, just calm
especially this
the
year.
fuck down. Yeah, I'm like, oh my God, you're gonna give me like an ulcer just because you're so much. Like, stop and take a breath and go meditate and please get on it. Like, oh my gosh. So I think I just especially like felt attached to the song. Anyway, unsurprisingly, both of my songs are from Taylor Swift. You're welcome. Everyone's welcome. I mean, if we were recording this after the new album came out, it would probably be one of those songs, but that's happening this weekend, so
Is the album dropping too?
yeah, Friday, and
okay.
actually, technically, tonight at 11 p.m. our time. So I'm going to be staying up late to listen to that and dealing with the repercussions of my choices tomorrow.
Nice. Okay.
Very excited.
All right. So
All right.
this is this also what's
this is
from?
an actual video.
Oh, what album?
This one is from Lover.
Okay, Lover.
So the one after Reputation, right before COVID.
Okay.
Like this, she was about to go on, she started to go on tour for this album, and then COVID hit.
Oh, okay. And then
So it got
Eras happened
canceled.
after that. Okay.
Yeah. 3 albums later, it happened. 3 and a
Right.
half albums, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You are somebody that I don't know, but you're taking shots at me like it's Patron, and I'm just like, damn. It's 7 a.m.
Okay, hang on.
The Kitty Watch.
All right. So look at this vibe.
I'm obsessed.
And trailer.
Yes.
Or wait, is it Airstream? Is that what it is? Or Windstream?
I think so. Something
Airstream,
like that.
right?
Yeah.
But obviously very painted differently.
Oh yeah.
But
like it's got a very specific vibe on purpose.
and of all places
I mean,
for this
there's
song,
a stiletto on the counter and an empty bottle is does that have something? Yeah, not quite empty.
half full
but wine.
rosé sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. What was it I was gonna say? Something.
The Kitty Watch?
No.
It's 7 a.m.
Oh, there it is.
Kitty Watch. That should be your background on your new Apple Watch. Except that it should be BB, but
Yeah, I
should
have
probably
to.
do that.
I'm getting. We'll get to that later, but yeah.
Say it in the street, that's a knockout. But you say it in a tweet, that's a cop out. And I'm just like, hey, are you okay? And I ain't trying to mess with your self-expression, but I've learned a lesson.
Oh, it's just regular trailer.
Somebody else is no fun.
Oh, yeah.
And snakes and stones never broke my bones, so
You need to calm down. I love this. loud.
Very
Yeah, Alan.
colorful.
Uh-huh. I know.
I like that. You know me, but
Yeah.
Like, can you just not slip on my gown?
yeah, that red and yellow or like reddish pink,
Mm-hmm.
You are somebody that we don't know, but you're coming at my friends like a missile. Why are you mad when you could be glad? Sunshine on the street at the park,
Wait, is that?
but you would rather be
Oh, it is
in the
that
dark
guy
age
from
all the time.
Yep,
Just
the
taking
show.
all night.
Modern Family.
Yeah.
Just need to take several seats and then
I
try to
think.
restore the peace and
I mean,
control.
there's so many famous people in here.
'Cause shade never made anybody less gay.
Also, can I just say, because this is my first time watching this.
Yeah,
First
me
of all,
too.
that's Jonathan Van Ness right there, so that's dope. That
Who?
maybe this is all. He was one of the Queer Eye for
Oh,
one of those guys. Who
okay.
has like his own like hair care line and all of that. That's really good. But this might be that whole group. I'm also obsessed with her hair right there, where it's like the blues and the purples. Obsessed.
Right here.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, and then her whole look here in the pool is
Yeah.
really good.
Obsessed with the jacket, the coat, whatever. I love it so much. And again, I
Where
know we
was
talked
that
about this last
shot?
week,
Here,
but
I think.
uh she directs like all of her music videos. So it's just so fun knowing that she just came up with all these.
Oh, that right there. The blender,
Yeah.
there's an
Overflowing.
analogy of things like boiling over or like fire
Yep.
obviously spreading, it's like
It's like, yeah.
I like it's building maybe. So yeah.
And she's still just like, yeah, it's fine. Chill. Just chill.
But you would rather be in the dark age, just making that sign. Must have taken all night.
All night.
Oh yeah. I recognize him.
You just
Yep.
need to take several seats and then try to
I recognize so many people.
just to scream about all the people you hate. 'Cause shade never made anybody less gay.
That line.
You need to calm down. You're being too loud.
Ellen DeGeneres.
You need to just stop.
Okay.
Like, can you just
Hats off to these extras too. I mean,
I know, right? Yeah. 100%.
you're not coming
yeah.
off as good guy, but thank
But
you
yeah.
for doing the role.
Right, exactly.
step on his gown? You need to calm down.
Is that
And we see you over there on the internet,
on the internet?
comparing all the girls who are killing it. But we figured you out. We all know now.
RuPaul.
RuPaul.
Crowns, you need to calm down.
Woo!
You need to calm down. You need to calm down. You're being
Ah.
too loud. Being too loud. And it's like,
French fries. I love French fries. What?
Katy Perry.
can you stop?
Oh, is it?
Just not.
think
As
so,
a
yeah.
burger,
You need to calm down.
Yeah.
cheeseburger.
Yep.
Ryan Reynolds.
Okay, I did not know he was in this. So dumb.
You need to just stop. Can you just not step on our gas?
Hang on.
You need to calm down.
Did they have beef or something?
Yes, which was part of the
Kanye
rep.
thing?
No, it was
Reputation.
actually it was I think
Because I remember Swish
it was
Swish
that
Bish
one
was
of
something.
her
That was
one
Katy
of her
Perry, I think.
tours. One of her tours basically like Taylor had like the same people with her like on like same crew, same I don't know dancers, whatever, a band, I don't know, something, and they were like going on tour and Katy Perry like fucking sniped everybody from her. And she was like, "What kind of friend are you?" Like,
When was that? Was before
does
this
this?
though, right?
Yes, that was, yeah. So her song about them, which is partially Bad Blood,
Bad
the
Blood.
one
I
that
was gonna
we,
say. I think
yeah,
that was the one. Yeah.
yep, is in the album before this. So it appears made up.
Okay, you can be the cheeseburger.
I want to be the French fries.
No, I'm the French fries. I'm totally French
No.
fries.
I want to be the happy person in the pool with the margarita and
The
fancy
end.
hair. The end. And
I
also,
did not know that was the end.
yes.
That was just happy ending, happy coincidence. So
Yep. It's fabulous. But anyway, yeah, so it wasn't, I just really like that song. And I'd never seen that video. And yeah, it's a good song. Everybody should probably take a little lesson from it. Everybody just calm down. Me included.
6
I need to
years
calm
ago.
down. I mean, yeah.
This was
She's had,
wow, okay. Yeah.
because
2019.
yeah. Because I mean, since
So
then,
if she was on
COVID
tour,
happened.
about to be on tour for that. Okay.
Yeah.
So
And
go ahead.
yeah, so COVID happened. And then she did Evermore and Folklore.
Hmm.
And then Midnights. And then she just had the Tortured Poets Department, which was a double album that she released while on tour. And so then the Eras tour changed a tiny bit to incorporate some of those songs. And now she's releasing a new album tonight. She's a
What's that?
busy
Oh,
lady.
that's the
Life of a Showgirl.
life. Yeah, right.
Yeah. And there's a lot of rumors going on about like, is she also releasing like some vault tracks from Reputation? Is she also releasing another like sub album or something? Is she, because she likes to do Easter eggs and there's a lot of Easter eggs hinting at something more, but it's not necessarily given. She also plans things years ahead. Like there are clues from um some music video she made in Reputation to the current album coming out tonight. So like she plans things so far ahead.
Okay.
But yeah, so she's a busy lady. So a lot has happened since this, but
Busy lady. I mean, you
it's
sure?
right?
Busy lady.
So good.
That's probably an understatement. Plus getting like
Yes.
engaged and like
Yeah.
that's
I mean,
the
a
story I heard.
2.5 year world tour while recording another album,
Yeah.
releasing a double album, starting to see someone, getting in a relationship, getting to the point where now they are getting married 2 years later,
Hmm.
releasing another new album. Yes. Yeah. And I get tired after just working at my desk all day. We are not the same.
We are similar, but we are not the same.
Yeah. We are somehow made up of the same parts. Her parts are better.
It's all molecules, man.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm so glad you caught on to that. Pete Holmes, everyone. Go watch
Yes.
Pete Holmes.
Well, inside
Yeah.
comedy.
Yeah. Hey, everyone. We've got 20 plus episodes up for you now on our Patreon with lots of fun chats, some really great guests.
Yeah, and join for free and get extra episodes for as little as $5 a month. You can join in the link in the show notes. Check us out at patreon.com/filmandbeyond.
Okay. So we're back to the warning.
This is
back
the
to
same,
Disciple. This
But
looks
they are not the same. They're
This is giving me like
similar.
Tron Star Wars vibes.
Yeah, it's relevant too, I think. So
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you listen to the lyrics. So I'm introducing you to these because it's similar in the way that I was introduced to it. So it was
Mhm.
live stuff first. Well, kind of live in terms of the song more so.
Okay.
But I think the live version of that song is more effective first than the music video. So, or like the studio recorded song, because it's
For sure.
just it's different
vibe.
somehow. Yeah.
Yeah. The vibe is just more intense.
Right.
Mhm.
And then also
Which makes
similarly
sense.
to Taylor Swift, minus the whole major success prior to that, um, The Warning had just signed with Republic Records to release in 2020 this
Oh,
album, which was delayed. So,
yeah.
and pushed, and no concerts, obviously. And you
Yeah,
can imagine their disappointment because they were
of
developing
course.
this in 2019 or whatever, or they had released,
Right.
um, or they also had parts of the other album too that were being developed that is now their latest album, Keep Me Fed.
Oh,
So
okay.
things were already aligned, much like Taylor Swift, but then
Yeah.
like, yeah,
COVID fucking got in the way.
yeah.
I mean,
So
of obviously everything, but yeah, it's crazy to think about at this level, like at that scale compared to like I don't know, like my scale. Like it's just wild.
mm.
Okay. Okay. Look at her hair. It's so long. The drummer. And then the one, yeah, look at her hair. It's so long. And then the one
Yep, she did cut her hair.
guitarist is
Yep.
so short. It's crazy.
So this video was made before the tour. So
I mean, obviously, yeah,
yeah,
but bonkers. Okay. Anyway, sorry. That was the immediate
yeah.
thought that I had. I was like, oh, her hair. I mean, I love it.
And Allie's hair is so short,
So short.
and they switched because you can see it's
Yeah.
just like neck.
Yeah.
Danny's the same.
But one color.
It grows out, right?
The sun is your enemy today. Have you heard the news that the world is ending? It's starting again. But all the non-believers, they can't
Oof.
stop pretending.
Look at those outfits.
Your enemy today.
Yeah.
You'll have to look
Shit.
from the face of your vices. Embrace them instead. And welcome yourself into the
This is wild.
modern crisis. I've been waiting. Disciple in the making. Kill the system, kill the man. Strip the power from the hands. Your eyes will bleed as you stare at the screen. You shall remain inside your space. 2, 3, go!
I love this. And like the like one background that they had like behind them for a second where it was like the sun and then I don't know, the moon or something and it was like flashing
Yeah. A
yeah,
lot of subliminal
Oh.
type like messaging sort of thing.
100%. Yeah. Oh, the earth. Duh.
Oh, so
But
the earth
s-
turns
and
into a
it's-
scorched earth.
Yes.
Yeah. And the
So
baton.
good. Yeah. I mean,
It's like drumstick baton is like
very intentional and it's so good.
yeah.
Wow. Like well done good, not like yeah. You know. Continue.
The sun is my enemy today. I'm running from the misery like there's no tomorrow. Let's share it with them and show all the world that this life isn't borrowed time. I've been waiting.
And that background. I love it.
In the making. Kill the system, kill the man. Strip the power from the hands. Your eyes will bleed as you stare at the screen. You shall remain inside your space.
Like that line is like very
Yeah.
relevant. It's just like kind of this authoritarian
Oh yeah.
look and feel to it that is just like
Very.
it fits the song, of course, like Disciple. So
Right.
it's
Yes.
just kind of like interesting to hear and see in
Yes.
this, like when you
Yeah.
listen to the song, it doesn't really like obviously it's different, obviously different vibe, right, for live, but yeah.
Yeah. Also, the one thing I could do without is the bugs in some of the shots.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what that was in reference to, but
I mean, it's probably, I don't know,
I
to make people like uncomfortable, like, because this is
yeah, that
not,
too.
yeah,
And also,
like control.
yeah, like we're just ants to something,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
She's walking through like the bottom of the Titanic right now. Look at this. Just kidding. Yeah, that imagery. Oof.
factory machinery,
Yeah.
labor,
Yeah, like the imagery of like, I mean, of all of them just standing there the whole time, it's very, I mean, obviously very authoritarian, like, I mean, North Korea, Russia, like all like Hitler, like all of that. And
hmm
but then even, I mean, very like Star Wars, what like seeing all of the thinger stormtroopers and like they're up there. It's just it's like that image just sticks with you. Do they write all their stuff?
Yes, so that was interesting. They talked about that also in some interviews. Like they write all their stuff, but they also like for the first time on I think it was the newer album, they started writing with other people.
Hmm.
Just that's what labels do to,
Yeah.
yeah, get
And yeah,
people experience with other people, I guess,
that's
working
really
with other
cool.
people. But it was so fast, they said, like how
I bet.
fast it went on the newer album versus like this album, which is called Error,
Right.
and then Keep Me Fed. So yeah, they had two albums they released independently originally, and
Oh
there's a
wow.
whole nother backstory to that, similar-ish, but a little bit better than Taylor Swift in that sense, where um
Rude. I'm just kidding.
they their parents, I think it was mainly their dad too, said that this was like a what they were given when they were younger, before they were essentially adults. So the parents had I'm glad they had their parents there, right? Just like Billie Eilish, all that. So like
Hmm.
people who can look out for their kids.
They're
And
all sisters?
yes, they're all
Oh,
sisters.
very cool.
And they tour with their family. They're
Yeah.
like close people, of course. But um it was just like so they said basically it's like a slave contract. You're dooming them to like whatever
Hmm.
from labels that were going to sign them when they're
Yeah.
in their like mid-teens or low,
Yeah.
really young. And because they were hot, but they released their own albums for like two albums.
I
So
just want to clarify. Their music was hot.
yes.
Yes, thank you. Just want to clarify
Oh yes.
for viewers, listeners.
Oh
That's
yeah.
all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the music and who they were, how they were playing their music at that time was just like they were on Ellen, they were
Super
on,
popular,
yeah,
yeah.
everyone wanted to get them signed basically. So
Hmm.
um yeah, that was I hearing that was amazing to hear because that was must have been tough because I mean, can you
Yeah.
imagine like big
No.
record label, whatever, big some a studio, let's say for us, right? For
Yeah.
movies, like, oh, we want to make your movie,
Mhm.
but
But we're gonna screw you over in the process.
yeah, like
Hmm.
we say what type of movie this is, we say what type of,
Yeah.
it how it gets marketed, how it, all these things, how the
Yeah.
trailer looks, the final cut, things
Which
like
is
that.
how it goes. So yeah, having
Yeah,
like adults around who actually care and want the best for them versus, yeah, that's
yeah.
huge. Also, what a family. All three of them can sing
No.
so well.
Oh, it started with
That's
the
not
game Rock
fair.
Band. It
Okay, that
literally
actually
started with
makes me
that.
really happy.
Yes.
That's
So
amazing.
but I'm kind of sad too because like me and my friends played Rock Band.
Well, what the hell? You didn't do it right, apparently. Come on.
Yes, yes. But I'm like a lefty, so or yeah, lefty. So
You're a lefty?
on a guitar, yeah, like for
Oh, okay.
Rock Band or Guitar Hero, like
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I didn't know that. Not that I have any reason to know that. That's
I'm
not.
not a lefty though, but I am
Oh, yeah. Okay.
apparently with that. So
Okay.
yeah, the warning is
The warning's very good. You have actually, the more that you like introduce me to their music, the more on board I am,
yeah.
which is impressive.
I'll try to mix it up. I'll maybe just do one next time.
I will not try and mix it up. Um, I will continue with Taylor Swift because she is my favorite, and she has a new album coming up. Anyway, so
Any singles from that yet, or is it just album first?
so the release uh party thing that's happening at like movie theaters
Hmm.
this weekend is showing the music video for the first single that's going to be released.
Okay.
Um and then like a behind the scenes for it, and then I think lyric videos for all of the rest of the songs,
Oh,
some of the songs, another song, I'm not entirely sure. Um
okay.
I didn't want to spoil too much for myself, so I tried not to read up too much on it. But
Right.
and then that single will be like released after that. And like this weekend, she's going on like Graham Norton, Jimmy Fallon, Seth Meyers, and doing a bunch of stuff. So yeah, it'll it'll get released after the album is out for people.
Okay. Oh, like tonight then.
Yes.
All right. And what's this one? So
Okay,
long,
so
London.
this song is called So Long London. It is from her last album, uh um Portrait or the Tortured Poets Department.
Okay.
Um and it is essentially her like goodbye song, her like breakup song with Joe Alwyn, who was her previous long-term relationship. They were together for like 6+ years. He lived in he's from London. And so she spent significant time there, like went through COVID with him, and
Ooh.
like they were there and everything. Um
Is
and
that where she wrote the other two albums?
I think she wrote those at her home because she has like a studio in her home. But
Which is here then, right? So,
yeah, yeah, she has a couple homes, yeah. Um
right, of course.
but yeah, so I mean, she anyway, there were it was her like it was a big deal for her. Like this was like for her, I think it seemed like she wanted that to be like we're going to get married and be together forever, and there were a lot of issues, and he was not in that place at any point, and he had a lot of issues with how big and famous she was and attention, and
Yeah, I
there's
wonder about
some
that.
like yeah, there's some like scrutiny or whatever about like how that then made her feel and kind of made her like minimize herself when she shouldn't 'cause she's fucking amazing. Anyway, but it's a really big deal. And so on all of her albums, she's been consistent where like track 5 is the most like the song that like most emotionally like kind of is impactful for her. So like in other albums, it's I mean there's a now 10-minute version of a song. I think that song is from Red. I think that song is track 5, but all of them are track 5. This was track 5. And those are all like not necessarily singles, not necessarily something she plays everywhere all the time for like concert or tours and stuff, but they're like this is the heartbreak song. Like this is the one that like really ruined her like in this time, this era, and this was it. And I think it's beautiful. I think that her use of like language um throughout everything is just absolutely beautiful, crushing, really impactful. Her lyricism is amazing to me. So
Okay.
that's all. And I mean her voice, like she's doing all this. Come on. Oh. Mm.
I like that.
It's beautiful.
Ooh, I like this.
Yeah.
I saw in my mind fairy lights through the mist. I kept calm and carried the weight of the rift. Pulled him in tighter each time he was drifting away. My spine split from carrying us up the hill. Wet through my clothes, weary bones caught the chill. I stopped trying to make him laugh, stopped trying to drill the safe. Thinking, how much sad did
So
you
sad.
think I had? Did you think I had in me? Oh, the tragedy. So long, London. You find someone.
Ouch.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like I
didn't
have
opt in to be
tried,
your
like
odd
the other
man
thing
out. I found it the
he
clutches.
hmm?
oh,
You
keep
what?
going. Keep
You were
going.
gonna say something.
These lyrics right here are just this part is hits me the most. So it's just
Okay.
yeah. Mm.
I didn't opt in to be your odd man out. I found at the club she's heard great things about. I left all I knew, you left me at the house by the heath. I stopped CPR after all, it's no use. The spirit was gone, we would never come to. And I'm pissed off you let
Oof.
me give you all that youth for free. For so long.
That oh
Yeah. So what is
'cause
this?
yeah,
A
she
bridge
she
or
was
something?
because I mean she loves her bridges. They're always so good. Yeah, because I mean they were together for I mean her like mid 20s until she was you know early 30s or something, like literally her youth thinking I'm going to marry this man, I love him, this is everything, and he could not commit, he could not give her what she wanted, and he also a big thing of it is like he suffers from depression or something, I think, and so like that
Mhm.
kind of
Hence
plays
that
itself in here,
safe
like
comment in
yeah,
or lyric in the beginning.
yeah. She's like every time he would start like
Don't drill
drifting
the
away,
safe or something. Yeah.
she would like pull him back in, and every time he would start getting blue, she'd be like, "What can I do? Like, I need to make him laugh. I need to make him happy." And then that's why she said, "I stopped trying to make him laugh." Yeah.
Mm.
Oof. Anyway, man, my heart.
I stopped CPR after all, it's no use. The spirit was gone, we would never come to. And I'm pissed off you let me give you all that youth for free.
The spirit was gone is like the magic is gone. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
well, spirit too. So
Yeah. Like the soul of their relationship is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's it happens.
Yeah.
You did, but
She did. You did, Taylor. Don't worry.
Down with it.
Yeah, I like how we kind of know the story, even though like if like this being new at the time when she wrote it and
Yeah.
everything and releasing and but then it's like we know where it's going at least for now. So
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
Iron
Mm.
grip, holding tight to your quiet resentment. And my friend said it isn't right to be scared. Every day a love affair, every breath feels like rarest air. When you're not sure if he wants to be there, so how much is sad?
that's awful place to be.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
one, your breath feels like a rare air when you're not sure if he wants you there to be
Wants
there
to be there.
or
Yeah.
he wants to be there. Okay.
Yeah. Like
Like that could go
fucking
two ways. Like he
crushing.
doesn't want you mentioned depression, so like he doesn't want to be there like like he should call a hotline or something or
I think it was that he had given up on them. He was like,
okay,
I don't,
that's different
yeah.
than like
Yeah.
Chester Bennington, for instance. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yes. Yeah. Different than that.
Okay.
Wants to be there.
Mm.
So how much sad did you think I had? Did you think I had in me? How much tragedy?
Yeah, I think that's true for a lot of relationships right there. Just
Yeah.
someone can carry a lot more than the other, or not carry, but has not burden
Yeah.
of the relationship, but more like that, I guess. I don't know how to explain it
Hmm.
better. Uh,
No, but you're right. Like that's how they go a lot of
how
times. And
much more do you think I had for the relationship like this in
right.
this sense?
Like I can take on feeling bad a lot. Like I can be sad a lot because I love you so much that it's worth it. But how much am I supposed to do that before you're gonna try to?
right.
Like why do I have to empty my bucket when yours is full? Just because I'm trying to put in 100% into us and you're not putting in anything.
How much
Mm,
tragedy?
poor Taylor.
Just how low did you think I'd go for? I'd self-implode for I'd have to go be free. You swore that you loved me, but where were the clues? I died on the altar waiting for the proof. You sacrifice us to the gods of your bluest days.
Mm.
And I'm just getting color back into my face. I'm just mad as hell 'cause I loved this place for so long. London had a good run, a moment of war size, but I'm not the one. So long, London.
Mm.
Stitches undone, two graves, one gone. You'll find someone.
Interesting. Very
Mhm.
yeah.
Just
It's a goodbye
heartbreaking.
song, yep, for sure.
Mm,
Not only to a relationship, but a place where
right.
um uh, you
She
know,
felt like so connected.
yeah, right. So probably a future uh Linkin Park has a similar song where it's like path untaken sort of thing. So
Hmm.
yeah.
And like in the Lover album, so the one that was the last song was from, um, that album she had because she had well not just started, but she had a song called London Boy, and it was about him. And how amazing their relationship was and how she loved like him and his friends and like she's like your friends like me. This is amazing. Like I think you really love me and like I love being with you and your air like in your whole vibe and like being in London with you for you all this stuff and then mm, I will say when this album came out um because she's such an amazing lyricist there were so many uh like people and accounts and stuff all over that were like commenting about the lyrics. And some of them were like, oh my God, this is heart-wrenching, it's amazing, this is brilliant, blah, blah, blah. And some of them, there was one, I think it's like the Red Cross or something. I don't remember. It was something like that. And they commented, they were like 10 thoughts on the album or something. And so they would talk about like, it would just be a funny comment about like this one line from this song, this one line from this song. And for this song, they commented like, you stop CPR after, what do you mean it's no, you start CPR. Please start CPR again. You have to keep doing CPR. And they're like, please do not stop CPR. And it was really funny. And I was like, yeah.
So they're
like,
rooting for them to like
well,
kind of.
they were just making fun of the fact that
Oh,
like it's brilliantly said here, but
uh-huh.
they're like, please, anyone listening to this, do not stop doing CPR if you have to do CPR on someone, like as a
Oh
joke.
my
Like
God.
it was really
Oh, a
funny.
joke. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it was like the whole post was a joke because it was
Okay.
like some of the yeah,
Just
but
taking
it
it
was
literal versus like
yeah.
metaphorical. Yeah.
They're just like, wait, why are you stopping CPR? Why would you ever stop? Like, what do you mean it's no use? What happened? What'd you do? But yeah, it was funny. But yeah, so that's honestly probably one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs. It's just so beautiful and heart-wrenching, but also like I feel like relatable for so many people
Hmm.
at
For
one point
sure.
in time in your life.
If
Like,
if you've had an ex for
Go,
sure
go,
that
go, go.
you
mhm.
loved and
Yeah,
just it didn't work out, right? So
exactly. Yeah.
yeah,
So anyway, those are my songs. Taylor Swift.
noise.
Only a few hours left until I get to hear more of her music. One football
Right.
game away.
Oh, right.
That's enough of a distraction.
All right. So that's our
Those are our
videos,
reactions. Yeah.
reactions. Yeah.
Yeah. 4 videos,
Hopefully
3 songs.
it doesn't get stricken from the record. We're here.
Yeah. If you're watching this or listening to this and you heard everything and saw everything, that means that we were successful because we've done this
Well,
already. And
seen and heard parts of it at least because we've
yeah,
learned we have to make it accessible in a sense,
copywriting is tricky.
especially with Taylor Swift in the morning. And
Makes sense. I get it.
we're not
We're not
showing,
trying to be them.
yeah, we're
We're
not
not
trying to
trying to
like
claim them.
steal anything. Yeah, it's not our
Yeah.
stuff. It's just our reactions.
We
So
are
we're
trying to admire.
fans, fan
That's the thing is we're
reactions.
huge fans.
Yeah,
That's the problem. We
we
love
keep
them too much.
trying, but they won't let us.
Yeah. So
We're trying
if
to
it
add more
works,
fans too, so that's also a thing. So
yes. Yes, absolutely. That's our goal. I'm trying to make him a Swiftie.
see, yeah,
And
and I'm, yeah,
I mean, I feel like that song was probably the most influential out of all the 4 that I've had you listen to so far.
okay.
Like I feel like you seemed more into and affected by or
Well,
impacted
I've
by
been
that
in a
song than
breakup,
the
so
other
I know
4.
exactly what that's about. So yeah,
Right.
of course. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So anyway,
And then you can join the Warning Army or the Wawas.
or
We
the
have 2
Wawas.
names. There are 2 names. So I'm
I
not
like
sure
it.
which is gonna stick, but yeah, you can join either
Yeah,
or both.
or both.
And then the Swifties. I'm not a Swiftie,
Yes,
but
I am.
I have obviously heard her music, so
Yeah, and you will continue to hear her music if I have anything to say about it, Ellen. You are going to know her whole what's the word?
Era's thing, set list.
Collection, repertoire, portfolio. I don't know,
Portfolio.
whatever you want to call it, you're going to know it.
Okay. She's trying to apply Taylor Swift for my fandom
Mhm.
for
I
your consideration.
9 out of 12 albums I am obsessed with. So yeah,
Okay.
we have a lot of songs to go through. We have gotten up to 4.
Yeah. The Warning are just getting started too, so I'm
Yeah.
really excited to see. Well, obviously Taylor Swift is just like a freight train, just keeps going and going.
Always and
So,
forever.
and then hopefully The Warning just. I can't wait for the fifth, like the fifth L, or I guess they had an EP too. So I see, like I'm still
Yeah.
learning too about them. So
Yeah.
similar, but more in my rock category. So
Yeah.
metal, rock, whatever. But
Definitely rock. I wouldn't call them metal.
yeah, they have
I
more.
feel like
Well,
metal's too hard.
they have more of an 80s metal to some of their songs. So because a lot of influence came, obviously, like Metallica, they did. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
We'll get to that. But
That's for next time.
next time.
Next time on The Warning and Taylor Swift with Alan and Rahana.
Yes, the Swifties and
this is
the
the new
Warning are-
podcast.
the Wawas, I guess.
Yeah. Swifties and the Wawas with Alan and Rahana.
Yeah. All right.
We're very qualified for this.
Well,
Yeah. So thanks everybody for joining us and watching
Yeah.
us and listening to us. And hopefully you enjoyed the reactions or at least the music. If you didn't, then you're going to have to give us other things to react to. Otherwise, this is obviously what we're sticking with. So thank you for joining us for Film and Beyond. Until next time. Well done.